always on. This is News 11 at 6.
Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you have found ways to stay cool because, man, it has been blazing outside. You see temperatures across much of the lower 48, especially down in the southeast, are way above average. 97 over in Meridian right now, 106 in Dallas, 98 in El Paso. A lot of people more towards the southern portion of the United States are sitting, like I said, well above average. But even off to the north, Fargo, 79 degrees, up to 80 in Minneapolis. So a lot of people are still sitting very, very warm for this time of year across much of our country. So there's really no place that you can go to beat the heat. And especially here across our area, feel like temperatures are still absolutely ridiculous. 110 up in Louisville, 105 in Forest, 105 down in Laurel, and 112 here in Meridian. A lot of us are going to be sitting anywhere from 105 to 115, up to 120 in some places. And that will be continuing into our day tomorrow as well as into Monday. But there is a little bit of relief on the way. However, you're just going to be seeing a lot of pink, at least for the rest of the weekend, because I would say actually this is a shade of purple. We can talk about this later, but it says heat warning across much of East Mississippi and western Alabama. It will be continuing until Sunday at 9 p.m. So just be very cautious as you are doing anything outside. Any activities outdoors are going to be a little bit of an issue just because heat indices can cause a lot of problems. And so we're going to be talking about that a little bit later as well, just because it's a continuous trend over the next couple of days that we're going to be seeing very dangerous heat. So we're heading throughout the rest of the night tonight into tomorrow morning. It's going to stay very clear. Record lows could be broken across much of our area, with lows anywhere from the upper 70s to the low 80s, which could break our warmest low record set back in the 1920s. So we're going to be watching for that overnight tonight. And then as we head throughout the rest of the day on your Sunday afternoon, a lot of us still sitting fairly dry. There's an isolated chance for a stray shower later on in that evening, but you really don't have to worry about all that much just because most of us are just going to be staying hot and sticky. We're going to be dealing with that for another continuous day into Monday as well. But I want to talk about Hurricane Dora. This is something that we haven't really brought up a lot. Hurricane Dora started as a tropical depression on July 31st and a hurricane on August 1st. It traveled over 4,000 miles to where it became only the second storm ever to cross over into the Western Pacific. Dora's winds actually caused the massive fires over in Maui, killing at least 80 and left over $5 billion in damages, and crossed the international date line. And it was the only second storm to maintain hurricane strength to cross that date line and become Typhoon Dora. And that's its current 75 mile an hour winds with 985 millibar temperature. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast here. Coming up back to home, you can see we're going to be sitting in the low hundreds into tomorrow, into Monday. But look at Tuesday. We actually get quite the cool off, 91 degrees, 89 on Wednesday. I feel like every weekend I come on here to say it's going to be hot during the weekend, but as soon as the week starts, we get a little bit of a cool off. So grab your winter coats on Wednesday, because 89 degrees will have us below 90 for the first time in